In the wild, power is never announced. It doesn't shout. It doesn't explain itself. You only notice it when the environment changes. A river that once fed one territory now flows to another. A territory that once belonged to one pride suddenly bows to a new leader. The rules shift, resources move, and everything falls into place around a new center of control. This is how lions dominate their world. And quietly, this is also how wealth is built. Not through endless effort, not through constant struggle, but through one strategic move that changes the entire game. Here's the first secret the wealthy use every day, the move that decides control. When a strong lion enters a new territory, it does not rush. It does not attack blindly. It does not feel the need to prove its strength to everyone. It watches, it studies, it observes how the pride moves, who leads, who follows, where decisions are made, which individuals influence outcomes. Because the lion understands a simple truth. Control is never spread evenly, it is concentrated. A pride may have many lions, many cubs, many hunters, but there is only one direction. Once that direction changes, everything else rearranges itself naturally. And the lion doesn't need to fight everyone to take charge. It only needs to confront the one who holds the center of power. Think about that. One move, everything changes. This single move decides who controls the territory, who accesses the resources, who dominates long term. After that moment, there is no chaos, no endless conflict. The pride doesn't vanish, it simply operates under new control. This is not brutality, this is efficiency. And here's where most people fail. They confuse effort with dominance. The lion doesn't fight everyone, it fights smart. And the wealthy operate the same way in business and finance. Pause and look at how money moves in the real world. Wealth does not come from fighting everyone in your industry, running faster in crowded markets, proving how hard you work. The wealthy think like lions. They don't attack employees, they acquire companies. They don't battle competitors daily, they merge or buy them. They don't chase customers endlessly, they control distribution. Instead of fighting inside the system, they position themselves above it. This is the first mindset shift you must make. When a strong lion takes control of a pride, it rarely starts from scratch. It inherits territory, influence, and access. In business, this is called acquisition. Large companies rarely grow by selling more products alone. They grow by buying smaller competitors, platforms, technology, market access. Why struggle to build what already exists? Why compete endlessly when ownership ends the fight? This is the lion strategy in finance. A lion never makes this move recklessly. It waits. It observes weakness. It watches distraction. It chooses the exact moment when resistance is lowest and reward is highest. This patience is not hesitation. It is calculation. The wealthy operate the same way. They move during market crashes, economic fear, undervalued opportunities. While others panic, they prepare. While others rush, they position. Remember this: speed creates noise, timing creates wealth. Competition is loud, control is silent. When you control distribution channels, key assets, decision points, you don't need to fight constantly. A dominant lion doesn't remind the savannah who rules. Its position makes the argument for it. In wealth, ownership works the same way. Effort fades, position remains. Think of it. A lion's authority isn't measured by how many times it attacks, but by the fear and respect its position commands. Similarly, a wealthy entrepreneur doesn't need to constantly hustle. Their influence, assets, and control create a silent but unshakable power.
This strategy is not about aggression. It is about understanding structure. The lion does not hate the other pride. It simply understands how dominance works. Wealth operates on the same principle. If you are always competing, you are operating at the lowest level of the game. If you want real power, you don't fight endlessly. You change who controls the system. Let's break this down with real-world examples. Consider Facebook or Meta buying Instagram and WhatsApp. They didn't struggle for 5 years to build a competing photo app or messaging service. They simply bought the competitor's entire customer base and attention network, instantly eliminating a future threat and acquiring dominant distribution channels. Historically, figures like Rockefeller understood that the real power in the oil industry wasn't in drilling oil, it was in controlling the railroads and pipelines, the means of distribution. By owning the infrastructure, he charged a toll on every competitor, gaining control without fighting a price war. Amazon didn't dominate by fighting small sellers individually. It controlled distribution, making others dependent. Tesla didn't just build cars, it acquired battery technology and charging networks, forcing others to follow its system. Berkshire Hathaway acquires companies, letting leaders run them while it collects control and influence. Each mirrors the lion's strategy: target the center, gain control, and let the system flow naturally. A lion knows when to strike because it studies the environment. It senses distraction, weakness, or fatigue. The wealthy do the same. Invest in undervalued assets when markets panic. Acquire distressed companies when competitors flee. Launch initiatives when no one expects it. Patience allows for precision. Precision allows for dominance. While others chase immediate gains, the lion and the wealthy quietly calculate the decisive move that shifts the entire landscape. Think about the contrast. Most people chase trends, hoping to capture fleeting attention. Most people compete endlessly in crowded fields. Most people measure success by effort, not control. The lion doesn't care about effort, it cares about position. In the financial world, this means acquire systems that generate money for you. Control distribution or platforms where customers already exist. Target ownership and strategic influence, not endless competition. Once you control the center, the rest follows. The wild teaches one lesson repeatedly. The one who wins is not the one who moves the most, it's the one who makes the decisive move. Think less about fighting, think more about positioning. Once control shifts, money stops being something you chase. It becomes something that flows naturally towards you. Rivers of profit follow paths you control. Markets align with systems you dominate. Opportunities seek those who are at the center. Think like a lion. Win once, let the system work for you. Consider this mental shift. Most see wealth as effort. Money comes from grinding. Lions see power as control. One strategic move shifts everything. Which creates lasting dominance? Effort equals temporary gains. Control equals legacies. Even lions know temporary battles don't define rule. They focus on moves that shape decades, not hours. The same applies to business and finance. Invest in long-term structures, not short-term wins. Acquire influence, not just chase clients. Build systems, don't just work harder. Your goal is not to be busy. Your goal is to be decisive. A lion's power isn't measured by how many cubs it fights off, how many gazelles it kills, or how loud it roars. Its power is measured by who answers to it. In wealth, power is not measured by hours worked or deals chased. It's measured by who depends on your systems, who follows your lead, who aligns with the structures you control. Move strategically, observe patiently, strike decisively. The lion dominates the savannah. The wealthy dominate industries. They bend systems in their favor. Now you understand how the wealthy think like lions. They observe, they position themselves, and then they make one decisive move that changes everything. If you're ready to start thinking like a lion and taking control of your life and finances, drop a lion emoji in the comments. On this channel, Wild Wealth, we study how money, power, and control work in nature and how those same rules shape wealth in the real world. If that way of thinking resonates with you, subscribe for more Wild Wealth lessons.